DMV you from?
I'm from Maryland. Highsville, Maryland. That's why I said hi. Yeah, Highsville, Maryland.
Nah, for sure. What's going on in Highsville?
I grew up Highsville by PG Mall, down the street from PG Mall and shit. I mean, it got a little unchy over there by PG Mall. And then the neighborhood that I grew up in is called Lewisdale. It was actually like dominantly a lot of Jamaicans and Haitians in Lewisdale. And now it's like a mixture of Spanish, Jamaicans, and even a couple like Asian people. But it's definitely somewhere. If you look, I think like, you familiar with Gangland?
On like the YouTube? Like
yeah, just like the TV show that they had before.
Yeah.
Like they got a joint that's like Lanley Park. It's like right at the top of the block where we come from. It's like it's like big gang environment and shit like that. So it's just like you right here on the outskirts where they got gang environment right here. Where it's like, I ain't gonna say who, whatever, but just gang environment right here, and then DC right here, 5 minutes, 10 minutes away type of shit. So it ain't nothing pretty that you think that you're not saying that you gonna come here and see for real.
Yeah. Shit, I'm from North Carolina. I know the gang violence is heavy down south. I ain't think it was a lot of gangs up here in the DMV though, or in Maryland.
We don't do no gangs though. We don't got no gangs. I mean, we got different blocks, we got hoods, and where you from, that's like basically like your family type shit. People that you grew up in situations like that. It's not some like you going somewhere and you getting jumped in or something or some shit like that. We don't really do no gangs here.
Yeah.
I met some people who've been other places and they live here and they're gang members, so I ain't gonna discredit them, but I'm just saying that like DMV, we don't do gangs here.
Is there a reason why you feel like it never came to the DMV?
What, gangs?
Yeah.
I mean, like, even just like Jamaica, DC, DMV been trendsetters for a long time. So they always follow their own trend. I feel like that was their Jones just being like, we us. It's not us cooking up to make big gangs. I don't know what it is, what the situation was, but I feel like that's what it was, that they're just like, we us, and we don't do all the gang politicking and all that shit. They're not in politician shit. They're just like, all right, I'm on me and what I'm on, and what my people's on type shit.
Do you feel like the Jamaicans stick together in your neighborhood?
Yeah, for the ones that's still there.
So if I go back to your neighborhood, like what would they say about you?
I'm the realest ones that make it out of that motherfucker.
What high school you went to?
Northwestern High School.
That's in Highsville?
Yeah, it's a high school.
Did you go to
Highsville, yeah.
Did you go to school with anybody that's kind of like popular today in the DMV?
Nah, I ain't go to school with nobody that's really popular, right? But I mean, Jeff Green went to my high school. This is before me, you know what I'm saying? And Len Bias went to my high school. Len Bias, they supposed to say that's supposed to be next to LeBron type shit. But I mean, and I think the dude who made it's like a big illustrator. I forgot. But I mean, nah, not nobody that I went to school with.
Did you grow up playing sports?
Yeah, I used to be a dog in basketball. You laughing like you think you could beat me or something.
Come on now.
Yeah. Was you was hooping?
For sure. I used to run the point. Did you you didn't go to, you went to college?
Yeah, I went to did a little bit of college. I started pre-college, I went to PG, then went to Allegheny and then Frostburg.
What happened with the basketball career?
I was good, dog. I was the best freshman when I came into high school. And I actually, like, look, he smiling. He like, man, look, he lying. But nah, listen, though. I was the best freshman when I came into high school. And the coach, he was like, I was gonna be on varsity my first year. I ain't had the grades when it came around. And the coach was like, man, oh, you like a waste of talent. Why you doing da-da-da-da? He's like, man, as long as I'm coaching, you ain't about to play no more. Because I feel like you ain't even, like, you're not even taking this shit seriously. In my head as a kid, I took it seriously, like he wouldn't give me a second shot. And I was like, man, I don't want to do basketball. Because originally, I was playing summer league. They got this joint out here. It's like an AAU league, and it's called The Rock. I used to play for The Rock. And we was playing at Kima Academy for summer league. And me and my brother, we had scholarship with McNamara, Kima Academy, and one other school from doing that summer joint. And when we was supposed to go, King Academy kept pressing. Even the coach and everybody came to my mama Joan and came and tried to talk to her about us coming to the school, and she was gonna let us. But it's an all boys school. As a kid, my father ain't grow up in my life like that. So you know what I'm saying? As a kid, I was like, man, shoot, man, it's an all boys school. For us right here, I'm gonna go here. It's gonna be girls. Then when I had that fall off with the coach, I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm just doing my thing. And then I was just focused on ladies. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Looking back at it, do you ever regret not pushing the envelope for the basketball?
Nah, I feel like everything happened for a reason. So, I mean, if it was supposed to be that, then I would have been doing that.
Yeah. What type of household you come from? I know you said your father wasn't in your life like that. Who raised you?
My mother, my grandfather, my grandmother. I got an older brother. He's probably like 10 years older than me. And then it's me and my twin brother. And then on my father's side, my father, he got 29 kids. Yeah.
Is that the reason why y'all don't have a relationship? Because there's so many of y'all, or?
I don't know, like, that's his whole style of how he put that joint together. But I feel like, I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, Papa was a Rolling Stone, you know, so.
What type of communication do y'all have, though? Are you talking to him, like, monthly, yearly, weekly?
Yeah, I talk to him every year and again. I probably talked to him like 2 weeks ago. I don't talk to him every day, but I mean, that's my father. I love him for bringing me into this world, you know.
Did that affect your life, your lifestyle, the way you think, the way you move?
At first, I didn't think so, but as time went on and life went on, as you become a man, like I see that you do need a father figure in your life to show you certain things that you probably would never know, and you don't have to go through the streets to learn it, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say that.
What's some things you feel like you might have missed out on from your father that you feel like could have helped you in life?
I mean, probably just mostly the love, probably, because it's like, if you got a mother and she playing father and mother, so it's just like, it's but so much man that a woman can be for her son, like, you know what I'm saying? So I never thought about it as a kid, but as I grew up and I would start seeing like my friends saying certain stuff, and they'd be like, yeah, my father's doing this, or yeah, I gotta go do this with my father, and then I see like little YouTube videos, like even simple things, you playing catching the yard with your son and stuff like that. I never had nothing like that, so it was just like, as much as I didn't experience it, I would have loved to experience it, and I feel like it probably would have made me a better person, but I don't know what that would feel like.
What's your relationship with your 29 siblings?
I probably know about 9 of them, 10 of them probably. I probably met like 10.
So you don't feel that's crazy that you got like a whole nother 20 siblings that you ain't met?
Yeah, it's crazy, but shoot, maybe like MTV or BT something, they give us a TV show one day and they put us all on that joke. They got us a big check for that joke. But, you know, I mean, everything happened for a reason. It's definitely crazy though.
Are you interested though in getting to know them?
Yeah, I try to know some of them, but they all over. I got family in Canada. I mean, I got brothers and sisters in Canada, San Diego, San Francisco, London, Jamaica. I don't know how he was doing all this, man, but yeah, I got family all over, so.
But you never took the time out to like, all right, let me try to reach everybody and see what's going on.
It's a lot. Think about it. Put yourself in my shoes. That's 29 people you got to find out, and it's just like, you might not have the contact. Everybody might not be as close, like, you know? So I got to find all these different ways. But I mean, maybe one day, I think that might be probably one of my things that I take on my journey before I get up out of here.
Do y'all share the same last name?
Yeah. Our last name is Abel. But it's crazy because that's my grandma's last name. My father's last name is Fogo. So, and my mother's last name is Somerville. So I don't have my mother or my father's last name. I got my grandmother's last name, but my brothers and sisters' last name is Abel.
Yeah. So you know, when you blow, everybody like just pop up out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. When the family pop up, like, are you gonna give them a chance to build with them, or you feel like that's gonna be too late once you already kind of blew?
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's genuine, I see, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know all my family members, and I ain't saying that they bad people, so I give them a chance. But I mean, we'll see how life takes it, how God takes it.